Hi beauties! Alright, the boys just went down for their nap, so I have a few minutes. I don't exactly know how long, so I wanted to make a quick and easy card. So what I did is I just took one of the note cards along with the envelope. It comes in a set, and so it's cut and ready to go. After it's folded, it is at 3.5, I believe. Yes, 3.5 by 5. So let's go ahead and get started on this card. Now, just because it comes in a single notepad, you can do your stamping like that, or you can cut another piece, which I did. You just take a piece of Whisper White and you're going to cut that. I cut mine at 3.25 by 4 3/4, so that it left a little bit of an edge on each side. So we're going to be working with this. I've got my Friendly Wishes stamp set. I've got 3 colors here: Dapper Denim, Sweet Sugar Plum, and some Crushed Curry. I've got the Fancy Frost Sequins, which are going to be coming out in September in the holiday catalog. Super pretty. And what we're going to do is we're going to use this the Friend Everyone Wishes They Had from the Friendly Wishes stamp set. I've got my white embossing powder, my Versamark, and I've got my embossing buddy. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take out the embossing buddy and we are just going to run this all over so nothing sticks. We don't get any stray embossing pieces. And I'm going to take my stamp that I'm going to use and my Versamark and just ink that up. Now it is going to look clear and you won't be able to see it on camera, but I'll be able to see it here. I make sure to put my lid back on because we don't want any embossing powder getting stuck on there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this directly in the center. Hold it down there for just a second. Now I'm going to take my embossing powder. I'm going to go ahead and pile that right on there. And then move it around, make sure it gets everywhere. And then I'm a flicker. It works for me. Some people have mentioned they don't like the flicking, which is fine. You can do whatever you'd like. And then make sure, again, put your cap back on. You might want to stick this right back in here. Some people use a piece of paper to get everything back in. This one just seems to work for me. And again, make sure you put this on because once you turn on your heat tool, you don't want embossing powder flying everywhere or melting in places that you don't want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my embossing tool and let it heat up. Well, I don't know if you can see that there or not. There you go. So we're going to now take the embossing heat tool and just lay it on there, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but as soon as it starts to melt, you're going to be really good. I remember embossing so many years ago, and they didn't used to have these tools. You used to have to like kind of hold it next to an iron, real close to an iron, and let it melt. I don't know if you remember those days, but oh my gosh, I totally remember. The first time I saw embossing powder was at the state fair. I'm almost wondering now if it was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator doing this. So, alright, there we go. It's now all embossed and dry. We're going to go ahead and get out our different colors. I'm going to put some Crushed Curry on here. And all I'm going to do is take my little sponge daubers and get some ink on there and kind of go across here very lightly because this is not going to be my main color. And I'm going to put some up on top and some more down on the bottom. Again, this isn't my main color, but I do want it to be softened out. Then the next color I'm going to do is the Sweet Sugar Plum, which is going to be my next color that's going to be more than the yellow crushed curry, but not as much as the Dapper Denim that I'm going to put on last. So here we go. This is a brand new dauber. I love that. So this Sweet Sugar Plum is just so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and go right over this area here. Going to go a little bit into the yellow crushed curry color there, because it's going to turn like this really pretty orangey color. And as these come together, they're just so pretty. And I'm not going all the way. I'm going to have a little bit of white around the edges. But I do want to get a little bit more of that color there. And that's it. Now we're going to go with the Dapper Denim. Now, these are new colors. The Sweet Sugar Plum, which I used the new dauber, and then the Dapper Denim. I actually used one of the retired colors, which I had a Wild Wasabi on here, but I went ahead and cleaned that off, and now I'm using the Dapper Denim on here. And you can just see those colors that are going to come out so pretty. And we're going to go ahead and go right along here, down a little bit to get some of that blending. It's going to turn like a bit of a purple there. And then right here we're going to get some green and blue mixing with that crushed curry. Just really, really pretty there. And then some more here. Don't worry about blending those colors together, because when they mix, they're just going to form this really pretty, you know, different color when you mix the two colors together. So, and then if you wanted to go back and maybe turn this a little bit like a greener color, you can go back with the red, the yellow, or the, keep calling it yellow, the crushed curry or the Sweet Sugar Plum, and you'll just get these really pretty colors. Now all I need to do is get a little tissue, which of course I don't have, so I'm going to grab one of these. It's a dry floor cloth. I use these for picking up stray embossing powder, you know, just like that, or sometimes the glitter, and I'll just wipe that off, and you can really see that white now popping through. Look at that. So, so pretty. That was quick. That was easy. And let's go ahead and get some of these sequins on here. You could use, look at those pretty colors. So pretty. You could use these little jewels or pearls or anything you want to use, but I think I just want to go with some of these frosted colors here. We've got, let's see, we've got like a pink color in there. I thought there was a real light, oh there is, here we go. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. There we go. Oh, they're flipped over. So it's like a pink, and I don't know what color that is really. But I'm going to go with 5 of them. I'm going to get one more blue out. And put one of these guys away. Then I'm just going to take my Tombow glue and put it where I think I want these. I think I'll want one right there, maybe one here. Actually, I think I'll put one here as well. One here, and another one right here. I've had you guys ask me what this tool is. It's just a paper piercer is all it is. And you don't need it. You can just use your fingers if you want to. But I like to be able to stick it where I want it without getting glue on my fingers. So I think that's really pretty. Now I'm going to take this guy here, and while this is drying, I'm just going to get my dimensionals, and normally I'd put it on the back of that, but it's drying right now, so I'm just going to put a total of 6 of them. Looks like I'm going to be able to make this card before the kids wake up, so that's good. And then I'm just going to take that and line it up. And there you go. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. All right. Last but not least, it had this little heart in there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and put myself some little hearts. And I think I'm only going to use the Dapper Denim here, but I'm going to stamp off. So one there, and another one, and one more since it has a little bit of ink left. So I think that is adorable. Look at how pretty that is. Alright, beauties, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see me make more projects in the future, make sure you subscribe, and I will talk to you later. Bye!